I have some secrets for you today.
These are things I've learned and some secrets to really consider. Santa has taught me that if I have to make a huge exploration, what do? I eat thousands and thousands of cookies and so many gallons of milk. That is Santa's secret. Cookies and milk. I don't think I have unlocked the true potential of what I could do, how productive I could be after I consume these delicious treats. Here we have this guy going around to every house, plop, plop, plopping in down all the chimneys. Cookies and milk every time. Fuels him. Another one of Santa's secrets lies within all of the gifts. But Santa's like,
I don't want to package up all this, like, it's getting super late. I'm all out of wrapping paper. This is not going to work out. I'm just going to shove all the little crap inside people's socks. Call it a day.
Why don't we just wrap everything in socks? It's not weird on Christmas. There has to be a conspiracy going on. You get socks for Christmas, and it seems like a really normal thing, but I think that they're trying to streamline the whole packaging gift thing into like, hey, take the hint, you're gonna get some socks, and then next year, you just leave socks everywhere. Not to mention the secrets of Santa's elves. The technological advances that they must have went through since the existence of Santa Claus. These elves went from making these little wooden toys, wooden cars and trains and little paper dolls or whatever, to making iPhones and what else? That's it, just iPhones. They just went to making iPhones. They were making stuff like Elefun, which was like a fan with an elephant and it would blow little butterflies up in the air. That, I feel like that was a big monumental success for them. Not to mention, Santa picked one of the most secretive places to possibly live. I don't know if you know this, but the reason that we don't fly over Santa's headquarters, it actually disrupts some things in the aircraft that make it super unsafe, and there's not a lot of safe places to land, so no one's flying over this area, especially during the production of all of these toys. The biggest secret to Santa, at least for me, is that if I were to just ask my parents about Santa Claus, they would have told me everything. But that did not even cross into my mind for so many years. At any point, I could have brought up Santa, and they would have told me everything I needed to know. And that hits me on so many levels, actually. The idea of Santa Claus reflects how I see the world now. I just watched The Truman Show again, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, and there was a quote in this movie which kind of inspired the whole video about Santa Claus. The quote was,
"We accept the reality of the world with which we are presented."
Just take that in for a second, right? That is the number one thing that Santa has taught me, is to really question everything that is happening. I remember growing up and there wasn't the tiniest little doubt that everything I knew about Santa was not 100% accurate. I think this is what Santa wants for all of us, is to think about these kinds of things. I heard somebody in a checkout line today tell the person working as they left, they're like, "Happy everything." And at first I was like, wow, what a politically correct thing to say to somebody. And then immediately I was like, you know what? Happy everything is awesome, and it's an awesome thing to just say to anyone at any time. So happy everything, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Is Santa real? Yeah, of course.